Good morning, Mr. Hershey.
Good morning.
My name is Doug Weinstein, and I'm representing Mr. Kassotis in this case. Just have a few questions for you.
Certainly.
You were in the car sales business for 40 years, correct?
That is correct.
And when did you retire?
February 7th this year.
February of 20.
Yes.
Can you tell me in broad strokes, what do you do when you go selling a car to an individual? What's your approach?
Well, they have what they call the road to the sale. But basically create a rapport, find out what they want, and sell them the car.
And when you're selling them the car and do you tell them about the features in the car?
Generally speaking, yes.
Is-
Sometimes the customer knows more about the features than we do. But they've done research on one car. We have to know 10 or 12.
As a salesperson, do you go through training on the features on various vehicles?
Yes, we do.
And as part of that training, you learn the features of the cars, correct?
Correct.
This, and then of course, at times you explain those features, as you said, to your potential customers.
Call that a features benefit presentation, yes.
What about after the sale? Like after you've made the sale, do you explain the features further then as well?
If the customer requires that, yes.
Okay. And we were talking about connection features in this 2022 Ford Explorer.
Yes, sir.
The features you mentioned, and tell me if I'm wrong, is that known as Ford Pass Connect?
It is part of that, part of the connectivity or what the telematics, whatever you want to call it, is Ford Pass, yes.
Is Ford Pass.
I can take my cell phone, start my car, lock it, unlock it, see the oil pressure or the oil life. You can see where the car is. So yes, you can track your own car.
So if I had one of these 2022 Ford Explorers and I've got my phone and I'm not near the car, I'm somewhere else, I can tell where the car is?
Yes,
That's a great feature, right?
it's wonderful.
Is that something that you would sell people on?
Depends on whether that comes up that they're interested in it or not at the point in time. When I do finish up with my presentation, I will traditionally pair the phones and show them the features on Ford Pass Connect.
Okay, that's a part of your regular routine.
It is.
So you pair their phone up,
Mm-hmm.
you show them the features of Ford Pass Connect,
Correct.
you show them how, look, you can see where your car is if you're not near your car.
Mhm.
How, look, you can see where your car is if you're not near your car.
Mhm.
You can see, I believe, the oil level in the car, you said?
Fuel level, oil level, miles to empty, whether there's a recall on the car or not. There's all kind of information there.
Now, as I understand it, you don't recall specifically selling this car to Mr. Kassotis because you sell so many cars, correct?
Sir, that would be like 600 to 900 cars ago. Yes. And it was during COVID, and half the time during COVID, we didn't meet the customer.
I
The
understand.
car would get delivered to them and we would have done the paperwork.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask about, do you keep up? We were talking about recalls on these vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So this car was sold in 2022,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2022 vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that we saw that there was one recall at the time of sale.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at the time of sale, you don't know about recalls that are going to pop up in the future, correct?
That is correct.
So if there's recalls that come in 2023, that wouldn't be on the the sale paper from 2022.
It would not.
And if there's recalls from 2024, that's not going to be on the sales paperwork either.
Not unless you can get somebody to have a crystal ball and print from that crystal ball. No.
I know. I mean, my clients often want me to have a crystal ball, but I don't have one. And I'm sure your customers are the same way, right?
That's correct.
So you were still working as a salesman with Ford as August 2024, in August 2024.
That is correct.
So are you aware of the recall that Ford issued in August 2024 of 85,000 Ford Explorers for engine fires?
Objection, Your Honor, as to when? In August of 2024, or when was the recall counsel's referring to?
I'm asking if the witness is aware of a recall that was issued in August of 2024 for 85,000 Ford Explorers for engine fires.
Which would only matter, Your Honor, for relevance if that was applicable to a 2022 model.
These, let me be more specific. I'm sorry. I'll rephrase the question. Are you aware of a recall that Ford issued in August of 2024 for 85,000 2020 to 2022 model year Ford Explorers for engine fires?
I probably knew about the recall at the time. I probably had some kind of issue, would have called the service department to see if they could fix them, because I would get phone calls from customers that would ask about the recall. Do I remember that specific recall? No. Ford has literally, I hate to say it, but literally several recalls a year.
And Ford is not unusual in that, right?
No,
To
every
Ford here.
manufacturer has those.
Okay. But again, an August 2024 recall would not have shown up in 2022 paperwork, correct?
That would be obvious. Yes, sir. It would be correct.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Anything else on redirect?
You simply said, correct me if I'm misunderstanding, you just don't recall if there was or wasn't one.
Yes, you are right.
Nothing else, Your Honor.
All right. Can the witness be excused?
No objection from the state.
Mr. Hershey, thank you very much. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.